Simplify. We have a complex fraction. We have two fractions on the numerator and one fraction on the denominator that we need to be able to simplify. So first, the best thing to do is to be able to simplify each one of them. I'm going to combine or subtract both fractions. Now, in order to be able to add or subtract both fractions, I need to have the same denominator. But the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change my subtraction to an addition by making whatever's to the right to the opposite. In this case, there's only a 6, so the negative belongs to the 6. And I'm going to factor my denominator. So therefore, let me do the work above. I have a 3 and x minus 5 on the first fraction, plus negative 6. And I'm going to factor the denominator. I know that this is the difference of two squares. So we have x and x, negative 5 and positive 5. And now I need to make the denominators the same. They both have an x minus 5. So therefore on the left I need an x plus 5. X plus 5. And now they have the same denominator. But let me go and use the distributive property to simplify this. That gives me 3x plus 15. So therefore, my denominator will stay exactly the same. X minus 5, x plus 5. And I'm going to combine like terms. I can combine the negative 15 and the positive 15 and the negative 6. So plus 9. And now, I'm going to change my division to a multiplication by taking the reciprocal of your second fraction. So therefore, the first fraction will stay exactly the same, 3x plus 9. And actually, let me go and factor a 3 from here. So I have one less step to do, just in case that 3 cancels. So I'm going to factor a 3, and what's left behind? I can factor a x, and I'm going to have 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 3 will give me the 9 that I need. My denominator stays the same, x minus 5 and x plus 5. Times, I'm going to take the reciprocal of this fraction, the second fraction, since I changed it to multiplication, and I'm going to factor this out. Now, the denominator will go on the numerator, but I noticed that the x squared should be written first. So I'm going to rewrite as negative 2x squared, and that's a plus 10 x. And now, what can I factor out? I can factor in negative 2. I'm going to factor negative 2 since this is a negative. And they both have an x, so negative 2x. Then we have a x, that is negative 2x squared, and a negative 5 gives me the positive 10x. Denominator, nothing to factor out. It's a trinomial, so I want to see if I can factor by using the double parentheses. Factors of 3x squared are 3x and x. Factors of 6, 3 and 2, I need to end up with a positive 7. That will be 3 and 2, that positive, and this is a negative. And that works. So therefore, I can cancel, my x minus 5 cancels out. My x plus 3 cancels out. And that's it. So therefore, on the numerator, I have a 3 times a negative 2x gives me a negative 6x. Denominator, I have a x plus 5 and a 3x minus 2. So therefore, my answer is letter C.